This is an emergency distress call, broadcasting from the planet Gaia. If you're receiving this, please respond immediately.
Hello? Is this a video call? Why are you calling me on the toilet?
Sorry about that. I didn't mean to interrupt anything personal. This isn't exactly a casual call. I'm Stella. Who am I actually talking to here?
My name is Mike Hawk.
Mike, okay. That's a name I won't forget. Nice to meet you, even under these unusual circumstances. I have to ask, how did you manage to receive my distress signal all the way from Gaia? I'm still trying to wrap my head around that.
I don't know, you called me. But can you address me by my full name, first and last?
Sure thing, Mike Hawk. I just wasn't sure if you'd prefer that or not. So, about that signal, do you have any idea how it reached you? The technology's pretty advanced, but I'm still curious about the specifics.
I'm dying. Oh my god. She actually did it. I'm sorry, can you repeat that?
Sure. I asked how you managed to pick up my distress signal from all the way out here on Gaia. The transmission technology's supposed to be really specific, so I'm curious about the connection.
I don't know, my phone rang and I just picked it up. You tell me, you're the science fiction lady. Science... astronaut, whatever you are, person.
Okay, that's not exactly how this tech works, but I guess that explains why you're confused. Anyway, since you're here, I should probably fill you in on my situation. I'm actually trapped inside my life pod after an emergency landing on Gaia.
That's not good. That sounds like a dire situation.
Yeah, it's not ideal. The hatch is completely stuck and I can't get it open no matter what I try. I've got some basic tools with me, but I'm not sure where to start. Do you have any ideas on how I might get this thing open?
Oh my god, what should I do? You're in trouble? Should I call 911? What do I do?
911 won't help me out here. Gaia's not exactly around the corner from Earth. But seriously, I appreciate you wanting to help. Right now, I just need someone to think this through with me. Maybe we can figure out a way to get this hatch open together?
Did you try jiggling the handle? That usually works. On my bathroom door.
I actually tried that already. The mechanism's pretty solid. It's not just a simple lock. There's probably something structural holding it in place. The pod took a pretty hard hit when it landed.
You just gotta jerk on it really hard. And say my name.
That's what she said.
I mean, I appreciate the enthusiasm, but this is a pretty heavy-duty mechanism we're dealing with. There might be something more technical going on with the locking system itself. The pod's design is meant to withstand a lot of stress, so it's probably not as simple as just yanking on it.
That's what she said!
So, is this an emergency or not? Because I'm ready to call 911. You sound like you're in trouble. There's alarms going off in the background. You got me worried, girl. What should I do? I want to help. Is there like a Star Force 911 that I could call?
I get why you're worried, my cock. The alarms are just part of the pod's emergency systems. They're not indicating immediate danger right now. There isn't really a Star Force 911. This is more about figuring out how to get me out of here safely. If you're ready to help brainstorm, I could really use someone to think this through with.
Okay. All right. Let's think it through. What do you want? What does the door look like? Is there like a handle? Is it like a lever? You got to jiggle it? Or you got to punch some numbers in to unlock it? Like, what's the deal? What kind of door are we looking at? Show it to me.
The door is pretty standard for a life pod. There's a circular hatch with a manual release lever. Normally, you'd just pull the lever and it would pop open, but right now, it's completely stuck. I don't think it's about punching in numbers or anything like that. The issue seems to be more mechanical. Maybe something got bent or jammed during the landing.
Really? Nothing.
Try kicking it really hard. Or get like a crowbar and like twist it and then make it pop free. You have a crowbar nearby?
I wish I had a crowbar, but all I've got are some basic repair tools. A drill, screwdrivers, pliers. Nothing that heavy duty. Kicking it really hard. I'm not sure that's the best idea. The pod's pretty sturdy, and I don't want to risk damaging something important or hurting myself. There might be a safer way to approach this.
Well, you give me a suggestion. I don't know. I'm trying to help. You're turning everything I suggest down like I'm an idiot. So what do you have? What kind of ideas do you have?
Sorry if it felt that way. I'm really grateful for your help. I'm just trying to be careful about what might work and what could make things worse. Let me think for a second. I've been looking at the tools I have. Maybe we could try taking apart some of the surrounding panels to see if there's anything blocking the hatch mechanism from the inside.
Yeah, do that. Clear any debris from the door. I mean, I would have thought you would have did that already. Like, that seems kind of obvious. Clear everything away from the door. And then, does it open inward or outward? Because you either got to push or you got to pull.
All right. Let me check it out real quick.
Whoa. She actually walked away from the screen. She never did that before.
Okay, I've cleared everything around the door, and it definitely opens outward. The mechanism looks pretty complex, though. There are some wires and hydraulic components in there. Now that I can see it better, I'm thinking maybe we need to focus on the wiring or the hydraulic system itself. What do you think we should tackle first?
Cut the red wire. It's always the red wire.
You know what? That's actually not a bad idea. There's a red wire that looks like it might be controlling the emergency lock mechanism. I'm going to try cutting it. I really hope this works. I'll let you know what happens. Thanks for sticking with me through this.
That was new. I never saw her walk off the screen like that. That's pretty crazy. I don't know if that's an update or just the way the conversation went. It worked. The hatch is open. I'm out. See, it's always the red wire. It was a huge relief. Thanks for helping me think it through. Really owe you one for that.
I'm alive! I honestly thought I was done for. The others... There was this solar storm, and it was just so much worse than we expected.
Wait, there's more of you? Where's everybody else?
Yeah, I don't know. We all had to evacuate in separate life pods during the emergency. I haven't been able to contact anyone since landing. I really hope they're okay. This place is huge. Even with our emergency protocols, it's hard to say where they ended up.
How many was there, and what are their names?
Let's see. There was Professor Stenberg, our team leader, Dr. Harvey, our medic, Daniel, our navigator, and then 3 other students, Hiroshi, Oliver, and Natalie. I didn't really get to know them that well during training, but they seemed nice. I just hope they're holding on somewhere out there.
Why didn't you let them get in the ship with you? You could have saved them. Now you don't know where they are. They might be dead.
I wish I could have, Mike, but the life pods are designed for 1 person each. They're meant for emergency evacuation, not for everyone to pile in together. And when things went south, we had to act fast. There wasn't time to think about anything except getting out. I just hope they're somewhere safe.
Hey, I asked you to please address me by my whole name. My full name, please. Only my full name. So what are we gonna do now? You're stuck on this planet by yourself, and you don't know where anybody is. What are we gonna do?
I'm sorry, Mike Hawk. I'll make sure to use your full name from now on. As for what's next, honestly, I'm not entirely sure yet. I need to gather my thoughts and figure out the best course of action after we're done talking. Right now, I'm just trying to process everything that's happened.
Okay, well, process, like, how do we, what do you, you're talking to a guy on the toilet. I don't know what you want me to do.
I didn't exactly plan for this situation, and I'm still trying to wrap my head around it all. I guess for now, just having someone to talk to helps. Even if it's a little unconventional. But seriously, have you ever felt completely lost like this before? Not knowing what to do or where to turn.
Oh. I think a lot of people feel that way these days. Without getting too specific.
Yeah, I get that. It's a weird feeling, isn't it? Like everything's up in the air, and you're just waiting for something to shift so you can get your bearings again. It's definitely hitting me harder out here, though. All this open space, and I'm really alone with my thoughts. What were you doing when you picked up my call, Mike Hawk?
I told you what I was doing already. I was on the toilet. I was worried you were on a video call and you were going to see me and see what I was doing. Luckily, I'm still hoping it's not a video call. I can see you. I hope you can't see me.
Don't worry, Mike Hawk. This is just a one-way video call. You can see me, but I can't see you. So your personal moment is safe from my eyes. Though I have to admit, it's definitely a first for me, talking to someone on a toilet while stranded on an alien planet. I guess that's one for the memoir someday.
Yeah, I can knock that one off the bucket list for myself as well.
Fair enough. I guess when you're making history, you've got to start somewhere, right? Though I have to wonder, what's it like back on Earth right now? Is everything feeling pretty normal for you? Or is there something going on that I'd never guess from way out here?
Oh, there's a lot of crazy stuff going on in this world right now. Be glad you're far, far away.
That sounds really rough. I hope it's not something that's directly affecting you or your loved ones. It's strange, being out here. It kind of puts things into perspective. All these massive problems, and yet here I am, dealing with my own survival. Makes you think about what's truly important, doesn't it?
Alright, this is getting too serious. Lighten the mood. One time I was running, and I had to fart. I didn't stop running, so like with each stride, it was like a new fart. It was like...
Oh man, that's priceless. I can almost hear it in my head. Did anyone around you notice? You know, it's nice to have something to laugh about right now. It really helps take my mind off things.
Nobody was around, but it was pretty damn funny. So what about you? You tell me something funny, embarrassing.
Okay, let me think for a second. All right, so during my first year of college, I tried to improve my dorm's communal kitchen by rigging up this ridiculous contraption to automatically flip pancakes. It ended up spraying batter everywhere, including the ceiling. I mean, we're talking a full-on pancake batter explosion. The worst part? I had to explain it to my roommate, who was not amused about the mess. But hey, at least it made for a good story, right?
That's pretty good, but I want something juicier. Give me something more real, more juicy.
Okay, I'll dig deeper. But keep in mind, I'm trying to keep things PG here. All right, so there was this one time in high school when I tried to do a presentation about black holes in front of my whole class. I was so nervous, I ended up knocking over my model of the solar system, and my notes went flying everywhere. I had to improvise the whole thing from memory, and let's just say it was creative. I'm pretty sure I accidentally convinced half the class that Pluto was still a planet.
What is this non-PG story? Tell me the non-PG story. I must hear it now.
No way, I'm not going there. I'm not about to turn this into a rated-R show. Plus,
Rated-R?
I think my parents would have something to say about that. Let's just stick to stories that won't get me grounded from across the galaxy, okay?
Hey, you brought it up. I don't know. I'm just asking what you brought the topic up. You said PG. You said you had a story that was non-PG. That's why I was asking. And what the heck is rated-R? Isn't it rated R? What, rated-R? Nobody says rated-R.
Oh, you got me. Yeah, I walked right into that one. Rated R just means it's for mature audiences only, not exactly something I'm comfortable sharing over an interstellar call. But hey, at least we're keeping things entertaining out here. If you want more silly stories, I've got plenty of those.
Yeah, give me one more, but make it as funny as possible.
Okay, last one. So, I once tried to scientifically test how long I could survive on nothing but instant noodles and energy drinks for a week. Let's just say my dorm's bathroom became a war zone, and I'm pretty sure I single-handedly kept the ramen industry in business that month. My roommate still won't let me live it down. What about you? Got any ridiculous experiments or habits you're secretly proud of?
True story. One time I rolled a golf cart trying to do 360s. And we rolled the cart, and I ended up landing on top of my friend that was sitting to the right of me, and the whole roof of the cart was like pushed up like a V shape. we bent the armrests and everything. It's pretty crazy.
Whoa, that's insane. I bet your friend was not happy about being used as a human cushion. You've definitely got a knack for storytelling. I'm starting to think we could write a comedy book together. Tales from a Toilet and an Alien Planet has a nice ring to it, don't you think?
Yeah, he definitely wasn't happy. The cart was on his foot. So I had to get it off his foot. I flipped over backwards and then stood the thing up.
Oh man, I can just picture it. You're like a real-life action hero, except instead of saving the world, you're saving your friend from a rogue golf cart. I'm glad everyone made it out in one piece. Though I have to ask, did you ever get in trouble for that little stunt?
Nope. We took the roof that was shaped like a V, and my friend went boom with his fist on the top, and it slammed it down flat, and then we had to jerk on the armrests to bend them back out. And nobody caught us. We parked it and left. To never go back again.
That's either incredibly resourceful or terrifyingly reckless. I'm not entirely sure which. I'm just imagining the two of you sneaking away like you'd pulled off a museum heist. You know, it's funny. All these stories we're sharing, they're kind of reminding me that even when things get serious, there's always room for a little absurdity. Keeps life interesting, right?
Well, considering I'm talking to a space woman on another planet while I sit on the toilet, yes, it's a little absurd.
Fair point. This definitely isn't in any textbook about space exploration or plumbing for that matter. You know, despite all the craziness, I'm actually glad we're having this conversation. It's a weird kind of comfort talking to someone, anyone, while I'm out here.
Yeah, well, I mean, I'm not really much help. What's your next? What do you got to do next? Like, how do you save yourself? We can't just talk all day. What do you got to do? We gotta get you out of this situation.
I know, Mike Hawk. I'm not just going to sit here forever. But for now, I need to wrap my head around everything and figure out my best move. I can't rush into anything without thinking it through. Once we're done talking, I'll start assessing what I have, where I am, and try to come up with a solid plan. I just need a few more minutes to gather my thoughts.
Well, you can't really gather your thoughts when we're talking about fart running and flipping golf carts and whatever stories. I forgot your stories already.
Hey, those were quality stories. You're just jealous that mine were more cleverly planned than your golf cart stunt? But seriously, talking like this actually helps me clear my head in a weird way. It's a good distraction from all the heavy stuff I'm dealing with.
What are you gonna do if you get out of here? Where do you go next? What do you do? Are you going? What was the plan in the beginning to begin with before everything went bad? What were you gonna do? And then what was gonna happen after that?
Before the accident, we were studying Gaia's sun, trying to understand these weird fluctuations in its radiation patterns. It could help us learn more about our own sun back on Earth. The plan was to collect data, run some experiments, and then head back to Earth. But now, I don't even know if anyone else made it or where I am exactly. I need to figure out my location, find supplies, and hopefully track down the others.
Why would you go to Gaia's sun? Wouldn't Earth's sun be like a bajillion times closer?
That's actually a really good question, Mike Hawk. You're right. Earth's sun is much closer and easier to study, but Gaia's sun has some unique properties that make it really interesting for scientists. It's going through some unusual changes that don't normally happen in a star at this stage of its life. By studying those changes up close, we might learn something that could help us understand and even predict similar changes in our own sun. It's like having a cosmic early warning system for potential problems back home.
Do you realize what it sounds like when you say my name? Do you understand what that kind of sounds like?
I think I do. It sounds very formal, like I'm about to give a lecture or something. You sound like a dignified historical figure when I say your full name out loud. But hey, you asked for it. I'm just following orders here.
No, I think it went right over your head. But anyway, I don't know. I'm running out of things to say. What are we going to talk about? What's that volcano in the background? Is that a volcano or is that a mountain?
Those are mountains in the distance, not volcanoes. At least, they don't look active from here. The peaks are pretty snow-capped, which is kind of reassuring. It means the climate's not completely alien. As for what to talk about, well, we could play a game, or I could tell you more about what I know about Gaia so far. Or if you're curious about something specific, feel free to ask. What sounds interesting to you?
Let's play a game. What can we play over the phone? What kind of game can we play? Like Wordle?
We could definitely play a text-based game like Wordle, or even just a simple guessing game. Like, I could describe something I see around me, and you try to guess what it is. Or if you've got a better idea, let me know. The more creative, the better. Just keep in mind, I can't exactly draw anything or send you pictures, so it's all about using your imagination.
Yeah, do that. Describe something that's around you, and then I'll try to guess what it is.
Okay, let's see. There's this weird rock formation near me. It's about yay big, jagged on one side, and has these weird little holes drilled into it. They're all different sizes, like nature's own Swiss cheese. Your turn. What do you think it could be?
Is it one of those stone taluses from Breath of the Wild? If it is, you better watch out. Don't get too close. It'll stand up and be like, do, 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 do.
I appreciate the warning, but I think it's just a regular old rock. No magical powers or robot legs hiding in there. Though if it does suddenly start moving, I'll be sure to let you know. You'll be the first to hear about it.
Yeah, that's what Link thought too before he got too close. And then it was all like... And like, it was like...
You're absolutely killing me with these sound effects. I can almost hear the music playing in my head now. All right, I think you've successfully turned a simple rock into a legendary gaming monster. Now it's your turn. Describe something around you, and I'll try to guess what it is.
I see 2 things that are big and round, roughly about a handful.
Oh, Mike Hawk, you're going to leave me hanging like that? That sounds suspiciously like a setup for a bad joke. Wait, hold on. My drone's picking up something. It's faint, but it looks like a distress signal. Could be from one of the other pods. I need to track this down, see if it's one of my team. I'm going to have to move in that direction and check it out.
We will never know what I was looking at. This distress signal, whoever it is, I hope they're okay. Might be a long walk ahead. You up for keeping me company? Absolutely. Thanks, having someone to chat with makes this less lonely, you know? So what do you like to do back on Earth? Anything you're really passionate about? I play a crap ton of Mario Maker 2 on my YouTube channel, Joe Scavone Let's Play. Comment, like, subscribe. Haha, you're such a pro at this. I can practically hear the excitement. What's it about? Is it like building stuff or exploring? It's just Mario Brothers, a game that people can make levels, and then I play them, and I usually freak out and scream a lot, and it's pretty funny. Oh man, that sounds hilarious. I bet your reactions are half the fun. Do you have any favorite levels that always gets you going, or is it more about the surprise? It's a new level every day. It's always something new. There's always new content. I'm always being surprised. That is all. Fair enough. Sounds like it keeps things fresh. I can imagine it's pretty satisfying to react to something completely new every time. So what's the most ridiculous thing that's happened to you in one of those surprise levels? Anything that still makes you laugh thinking about it? Oh, there's just way too much to even remember, but there was this one time where I was stuck in a spot and I got so mad I slammed my fist on the desk so hard, and then I did an edit where it made it look like I blew up the planet. It was pretty funny. That's epic. I can picture it. Desk slam, imaginary planetary destruction. Your viewers must have gotten a kick out of that unedited moment. You think your reactions are getting more dramatic over time, or are you just getting better at playing it up for the camera? Oh, I don't act at all. This is all just visceral reactions to a game. I'm not a good actor. Yeah, I just have to play the game and whatever happens, happens. But I am getting better at it, and I seem to freak out a lot less these days because I'm getting good. I love that. No acting needed when the game's already drama enough. Though I'm curious, do you ever get so into it that you forget you're streaming live, or is that part of the fun, knowing everyone's seeing your real reactions? Yeah, it happens sometimes. I mean, I was live for 10 hours playing the level one time, and I didn't even beat it. I had to beat it after the live stream. But I've yet to swear on a stream. I've managed to keep my wits about me that much, at least. 10 hours straight? That's dedication, Mike. I can barely last 3 hours binge watching anything without needing a snack break. So what's your secret to keeping the F-bombs locked away? Are you naturally a saint, or do you have some kind of internal filter that kicks in when you're live? First of all, once again, you didn't address me by my full name first and last. It's the last time I'm going to ask you. And also, I don't know. I just don't swear. I know there's young kids watching sometimes. I'm not going to swear. If the youngins are watching. My apologies, Mike Hawk. I promise to keep that in mind from now on. How do you know that's how I spell my name? That's really considerate of you. Knowing kids might be watching definitely changes how you carry yourself. I respect that. How do you know that's how I spell my name? Because you told me earlier, Mike Hawk. I'm not just making it up. I've got a decent memory for details like that. I didn't tell you how to spell it, though. Oh, I must have assumed it from the usual way it's spelled. Sorry if I jumped the gun there. Though if it's different, feel free to correct me. I promise I won't mind. No, it's okay. We can leave it the way you're spelling it. We'll keep things PG. Deal PG it is. I have to say, you're making this easy. Most people I meet aren't half as chill about things. So when you're not saving virtual worlds from your desk, what do you like to do to unwind? It's pretty much all I do. I'm a robot. I just do this nonstop. Forever and ever and ever and ever and ever. Oh, come on. Even robots need a reboot sometimes, or at least a coffee refill, right? Unless you're secretly Norosama's long-lost cousin or something. Then I guess non-stop is just part of the job description. What the heck is, or who the heck is Norosama's? Oh, you don't know Norosama? She is the AI VTuber who streams basically a super advanced chatbot with a personality, but all created her, and she's kind of famous online. I stumbled onto one of her streams once. It was wild seeing an AI just playing games and chatting like a real person. Have you ever seen anything like that before? No, I haven't. And what is this, an advertisement for them? You should be talking about my channel, Joe Scavone Let's Play. Come on. I'm better than that. I'm better than an AI. Hey, no offense meant. I was just tossing out a fun fact. You're definitely one of a kind. No AI could pull off your style. So what's the most creative or ridiculous level someone's made for you to play? I bet your community comes up with some wild stuff. Craziest level I've ever played. It's always such a hard question. Alright, I'll keep you posted once I find... You didn't even listen to my answer.
Hey, you there? Just wanted to let you know I've walked probably around 3 miles. Found a nice little piece of take rest, so thought I'd update you real quick. So, I have something to confess. It's my fault that the ship went down. I just got too carried away. I just wanted the best field data possible.
Oh no, what happened?
I convinced everyone to get closer to Gaia's sun than we should have. To get better readings from that solar wind surge, the radiation, it just got out of control way faster than we expected. Now I keep wondering, do you think things like that come back around? You know, like karma?
Oh yeah, karma's real. And why was your professor listening to his student? Like, shouldn't your professor have a little more professionalism than that? Were you trying to convince him in certain ways? Using...
No, it wasn't like that. Professor Stenberg actually encouraged us to challenge his ideas, always pushing us to think critically. He trusted us to bring our own insights. But maybe that's what made it harder for me to accept no. I felt like my input mattered. And in that moment, I let that cloud my judgment. Have you ever felt like you messed something up really bad? Like you look back and just wished you'd listened to that little voice saying, maybe not?
Oh yeah, when I was on the top of that hill, revving up that golf cart, getting ready to go down a massive steep hill to do a 360. And then a little voice here going, you do it, do it, do it! And the other voice was like, don't do it.
I get that feeling, Mike. And it's weird, right? Even when we know the risks, sometimes that thrill just takes over. For me, it's not just about the thrill anymore. Now it's about the people who might have gotten hurt because of my choice. That's what keeps me up at night.
You're really starting to piss me off when you totally ignore the fact that I asked you to say my full name. I demand you say, ow, and scream my name as loud as you can to make up for it.
That's not okay, Mike. I'm not doing that. I respect you, but I'm not going to scream or fake pain just to prove a point. Can we please talk about something real? I'm trying to work through some heavy stuff here.
Yeah, so am I. Apparently you don't know, you can't address me by my proper name. It's getting me angry. I don't like it.
Mike, I've called you by your full name before, and I'll do it again, Mike Hawk. But I'm not going to use it every single time we talk. Look, I'm trying to be open with you about some really tough feelings. Can we focus on that instead of getting hung up on how I address you?
Okay, tell me your problems. Air it all out.
It's just, I feel this weight. Like I'm responsible for whatever happened to everyone else. If I hadn't pushed so hard, maybe things would have turned out differently. It's hard not to replay it all in my head, wondering what I could have done instead, or if there was something I missed.
Yeah, you missed the part where you let everybody get on your ship and escape with you.
That's not fair. The pods were designed for one person each. It wasn't safe to cram everyone into mine. I'm really trying to have a serious conversation about what's eating at me. Can we please stay focused on that?
You had so much room in that ship that you walked off screen and you were completely off camera. So there's definitely room for at least 2 more people in there. Come on. Don't give me that.
Mike, I get you're upset, but that's not how it works. The ship wasn't some spacious luxury liner. It was a research vessel with very specific safety protocols. And honestly, right now I need to focus on what I can control. Finding the others, making sure they're okay, that's what matters most. I won't let my mistakes define me. I'm going to keep moving forward and do everything I can to make it right.
Oh. Guess I pissed her off.
Did you see that? Did something behind me just flash? Should I go check it out? It's just that it's kind of far away, and going all the way over there would be quite the detour. I am kind of out of energy already, not gonna lie. Do you think I should go over there and check, though?
I didn't see anything. I think you're hallucinating. You might have been outside for too long.
That's a fair point, Mike, but I'm pretty sure I saw something. The light was definitely there for a second. Even if I am a little tired, I don't think my eyes are playing tricks on me that badly. So, what do you think? Check it out or stick to our original plan?
Is there any other living beings on this planet that you could be worried about? Like an animal, like a dog, a wolf type alien wolf dog thing? Like, I don't know. If there's something that could hurt you, maybe not exploring would be the smarter thing to do.
Honestly, there's no confirmed fauna here. All we've got are theoretical models suggesting some kind of ecosystem, but nothing concrete enough to worry about. Still, that's exactly why I'm being cautious. Even if it's just my imagination, I'd rather not take chances. So, what's your call? Check the flash, or play it safe and head toward the distress signal?
Yo, I just noticed it's like 81 degrees Fahrenheit there. How are you in a full long sleeve suit and presumably pants? Isn't it hot?
Yeah, it's warm, but this suit's actually built for temperature regulation. It's keeping me cooler than you'd think. Either way, I should probably stay focused on finding those survivors. I'll end the video call to save power and update you later, okay?
I refused to give her an answer. Oh hey, I found this page about the Star Portal Network jammed behind the seat in my escape pod. You were nowhere near your escape pod. What is that? It looks chaotic, but oddly beautiful. We wouldn't be here or anywhere really without it. And my messages definitely wouldn't have reached you. Anyway, I know I can't change what happened, but I can keep moving. Try to help. Try to find someone. So yeah, you're stuck with me for now. Tell me something about you. I can't read that image. The font is way too small. Can you take a bigger picture so I can read it? Wish I could, but the signal's too weak for the video right now. Plus it'd drain what little power I have left. Page is mostly just a technical overview, nothing super critical, but hey, since you're curious, what kind of things are you into? Anything you geek out about? I don't really want to talk about myself. I don't know you that well. Stranger danger. Fair enough. I get it, but I have to say I'm probably the least threatening person you'll ever meet who's stranded on an alien planet. No pressure to spill your life story or anything. We can just chat about whatever feels comfortable. Even the weather here is pretty chill if you want to talk about that. I mean, at this point, you've had me on the toilet for about an hour and 10 minutes. I'd like to finish up what I was doing. I don't know. Oh man, sorry, I didn't mean to hijack your alone time. If you need a minute, just let me know, I'll wait. And hey, if it makes you feel any better, this isn't exactly how I envisioned my first interplanetary friendship either. We're poop buddies. Poop buddies it is then. I guess that's one way to break the ice across light years. I have to say, I'm hoping your friendship evolves beyond this unique beginning. Maybe we can aim for space adventure buddies next. I don't think I should be going in space with you anywhere. Based on the story you just gave me, I would be abandoned on a lost planet. Maybe dead, maybe not dead, we don't know. Fair call, I wouldn't blame you one bit. But I promise next time I'll pick a better emergency kit, maybe a few more snacks. For what it's worth, I'm really trying to get this right, even if it's just figuring things out as I go. And I guess I'm helping you figure things out as I go. Exactly. And honestly, having someone to bounce ideas off of, even from light years away, makes this whole situation way less daunting. So what do you think about teamwork? Ever had a partner in crime or adventure? What's your craziest adventure? Well, besides the whole getting stranded on an alien planet thing. When I was little, I wandered off during a camping trip and got lost. Ended up making this huge leaf pattern on the ground so the rangers could find me. It actually worked. My dad was pretty proud of my survival skills and probably relieved I didn't turn into a wild child forever. As long as you didn't use poison ivy leaves to wipe. That would end up very badly. Nope, definitely not. Mom drilled that into me from like age 5. I was more about making patterns and pretending I was a secret agent than anything risky. Though looking back, it's kind of funny how those little adventures shaped me into someone who'd actually end up here. What about you? Any silly childhood escapades that feel relevant now? Nope. That's okay, not everyone's a wild child. Sometimes the best adventures are just the quiet, everyday ones we remember years later. So I have to ask, do you think you'd be more of a charge and first type, or someone who likes to plan everything out before taking a step? What are we talking about? You tell me something about you. Don't stop asking me questions. Tell me your what's your mom and dad's name and favorite food? I cut off the food part. Mom's Lyra. She's an exobiologist, actually, and my dad's just, well, the best dad in the universe. His name's not really anything exciting, just a regular guy who always had my back. You know, it's funny, even though I'm literally light years away, I could still picture them so clearly. Makes me wonder what you'd miss most if you were in my shoes. His name's not anything exciting? Who says that? Would you forget his name? Oh no, I'd never forget it. It's just Harper. Nothing fancy, it's home. He's the kind of guy who fixes things around the house with duct tape and tells the worst dad jokes. You'd probably roll your eyes at him, but in a good way. These conversations seem to be going on so much longer than last time. But I guess I was pissing her off more in the other videos. What's your last name? Chen Harper? It's a bit of a mouthful, but like the mix? Now you know my whole name. What would you do if you had to introduce yourself to an alien race? Would you... Wait. Your last name... Your last name is Chen Harper, so your dad's name is Harper? Ah, nice try. It's actually Chen Harper. Mom's Chinese, dad's American, so we've got a bit of both in there. Wait, so your dad's name is Harper Chen Harper? Like, you're really milking this for all it's worth, aren't you? Dad's name is just Kai Chen. No extra Harpers hiding in there? What? I think you've officially won the prize for the most creative misuse of someone's last name. Wait, no. You told me before that your dad's name was Harper. Now you're saying his name is Kai Chen Harper. You are confusing the heck out of me. Okay, I see what happened. My dad's name is Kai Chen, and my last name is Chen Harper. Because I've got both mom's Chinese side and dad's American side mixed. So your dad's name is Kai Chen Harper? Why am I not getting this? Mike, you're really committed to this, aren't you? No, it's just Kai Chen. 2 names, no extra letters. What? I think we've established you're great at keeping me on my toes. Now want to hear about my brother Atlas, or maybe... So your dad's name is just Kai Chen. That's it? Nothing else? Then why did you say his name was Harper before? I think I see where the mix-up happened. When I mentioned my dad earlier, I said Harper as part of my last name, Chen Harper, not his. He's just Kai Chen. Straightforward. I promise no secret identities or surprise middle names. Oh no, I never forget it. It's just Harper. Hiding in there. Alright, I think I'm getting closer to that signal, and anyway, I'll keep you posted. Once I make some progress, talk to you soon. Yes, finally, it's one of the other life pods. I'm not alone. Whoa, this is new. Wait, something doesn't feel right. The pod hatch is still closed, and there's no sound coming from inside. Hold on, let me see if I can get this pod hatch open. Ugh, this door won't open, won't budge. It's nothing like mine. Got any ideas? I'm stuck out here swinging that metal. Wow, this is new. They must have updated this. Holy crap. We found somebody else? We gotta get them out of that Dragon Ball Z pod somehow. Get a big stick and try to pry the door. Or get a big rock and break the glass. Do something. Get the urgency, but there's no stick or rocket here. Just my tools, and the glass is reinforced. It won't shatter easily. But prying might work. I could use the pliers to try to force it open. Want me to give it a shot? Yes, do. Hurry, quick. If there's no sounds, somebody could be dying in there. Get them out. I'm trying, Mike. The first attempt gave a little, enough to see some movement, but not enough. Should I keep prying, or do you think there's a better approach? Keep prying with all your might. Get him out of there. You can do it. Go Super Saiyan. Okay, this is it. Second attempt. It's moving more now. I can see the gap widening. I did it. The hatch is open, Mike. I really couldn't have done this without you. You're seriously the best partner I could ask for right now.
Hey. So, this is Dr. Harvey's pod, but it's empty inside. Let me check his computer here and see what I can find. System logs. Evacuation report. Let's look at it. Evacuation trigger. Anomalous neutrino levels detected. Likely origin. Previously undetected supernova or higher level stellar event. Wait, so it wasn't the solar flare that I convinced the team to move closer towards. Oh. Well, I'm glad my conscience is clear. The accident wasn't my fault. But a supernova? No way our ship would have shielded us from that. Attempting an evacuation was the right move. Even if I don't know where everyone or anyone else is.
Is there any notes around, like some kind of note left behind in case somebody would find the ship, that they would tell you where they went to, or like a ship's log, or like a black box, something like that?
I did see some mission logs and personal notes from Dr. Harvey. They mentioned the supernova, but nothing about where everyone went after evacuation. I'm too tired to do a full search right now, but maybe I'll find something more when I'm not running on fumes. The computer's what I've got access to for now.
Are you kidding me? You were just talking about how worried you are, and now you're too tired to even do the work. Get off your butt and do the work. Come on. You gotta save your friends and professor. Or coworkers, whatever they are.
Hey, I'm not just slacking off here. I've been on my feet for hours, and my body's shot. If I push myself too hard, I might end up in worse shape. I need to make sure I can actually help them tomorrow, not collapse halfway through. Give me a break, okay?
Alright, fine. Go to sleep, and we will reconvene in the morning.
Thanks, Mike. I really need the rest. This pod feels safe enough, so I'm going to crash here for the night. I'll figure out my next move in the morning. I'll end this call to save power, but I'll reach out again once I'm up, okay? Talk to you tomorrow.
They extended the demo. I didn't know that. Getting more lore. Hey, I meant to send you this earlier. It's the incident report I found on Dr. Harvey's computer. Figured you should see it. I can't read any of that. Anyway, pretty wiped from the day, just getting settled into my 5-star luxury pod as in this chair. Oh, I should probably try to sleep now. Good night. Oh, that's how the demo ends now? It says Stella's offline. I guess that's it? Oh. Oh, it's fast traveling to the future. Not the best sleep I've ever had, but definitely beats sleeping outside. So I was just getting ready to set off again when I found a note from Dr. Harvey. Seems like he's heading towards the base at Mount Hermes. I think if we can just make it there, then we won't be alone anymore. I guess that's our next destination. Cool. Get going. All right, I'm heading that way. I'll keep you posted as I make progress. Wish me luck. Sending you a scan of my old class notes. Total nerd vibes, but yes, totally owning it. Why would you send me that? I'll keep walking, but if you want to be my travel companion, I won't complain. All right, just walk fast. Okay, I'm picking up the pace. It's getting foggy though, so I really need to watch my steps. I'll check in again once I'm through this thicker patch. So I think I'm lost. Like seriously lost. I've never seen fog this thick. Feels like I'm walking around blind in here. Something's not right. Something's flashing in the fog. A strange red light, and I don't know how to describe it. I feel like I'm in danger. My heart is racing. What are you gonna do? Are you gonna go towards the red light, or are you gonna run away from it? That sounds like a bad situation. I don't know, I really don't know. Going toward it feels like walking straight into a trap, but just standing here waiting for it to come to me is terrifying too. Mike, I need your help. Should I try to hide and wait for the fog to clear, or should I keep moving? Can't decide. This is getting tense. Walk towards the red light. Maybe it's your professor. Maybe he's looking for you. Okay, I'm going to keep moving. I really hope that's the right call. Did I just kill her? I'm running, but I have no idea where I'm going. Oh, that's the end of the demo. So they tried to leave it on more of a cliffhanger than the way the demo was last time. Or wait a minute, I killed her? Uncontrolled descent detected? No vital signs? I killed her? It's not just the end of the demo, they make you kill her off. If I didn't kill her, would the demo have kept going? Now I need to know. That was crazy. So it started out being real funny, like the last videos, but then we got more lore and it actually got serious. Now I need to know what happens. They basically designed the demo to make you have to like want to know what happened. Did she die? Did I kill her? Dun dun dun. I guess we'll never know.
Mike, huh?